Moving on then to another 2008 movie. This one's called Happy Go Lucky. It's directed by Mike Leigh, written by Mike as well, produced by Simon Channing Williams, and the music's by Gary Yershon, cinematography by Dick Pope, who's been with Leigh for many movies, and the cast. In the lead role is Sally Hawkins as Pauline Poppy Cross. She's a primary school teacher. Eddie Marsan plays Scott, the rather disturbed driving instructor. Alexis Segerman is Zoe, a friend of Poppy. Andrea Riseborough plays Dawn, a sister of Poppy. Senior Matthews is Alice. Sylvestra La Atruza is Heather. And Joseph Kloska plays Susie's boyfriend. Karen Fernandez chips in as the flamenco dancer, and there are a few other supporting cast. This movie was nominated for Best Original Screenplay at the Academy Awards, and also at the Alliance of Women's Film Journalists. Sally Hawkins won Best Actress. It was nominated at that event for Best Film and for Best Director and Supporting Actor for Eddie Marsan, and also nominated for Screenplay. At the Berlin Film Festival, it was nominated for the Golden Bear, and Sally Hawkins won the Best Actress Award at that festival. So, movies. Well, music are usually seen because people want to escape from the humdrum of day-to-day life. They want entertainment, excitement, and they usually see characters that are very different to themselves. They're dramatic, they may be heroes or heroines, and the viewers are able to let their dreams of being a star become realised for that 90 minutes or so. However, in Happy Go Lucky, character Poppy reminds us all that a person who smiles, who's positive, and who cares for those less fortunate, and is constantly being unselfish, and is to be admired and appreciated, does exist in this world. This is not a superhero in the Marvel comic mix. This is a superheroine in terms of normality. And this is the message from Happy Go Lucky, a Mike Leigh directed film with a simple message. Be happy, be positive, help others. And the movie's central character, Poppy, played brilliantly by Sally Hawkins, who's a 30-year-old primary school teacher in a school in London. She lives with a friend in a small flat, and we follow their lives over a few months. We get a sneak peek at her life at work and at play, and also significantly as she embarks on the task of learning to drive. The characters that share her life aren't exceptional, just normal folk who make you as a viewer feel you are just like them. To the scenes that I want to recall. We see Poppy early on returning home late. She stops to take some time with a homeless man who she spots near the block of flats where she lives. It's a poignant moment which captures what Poppy's all about, giving time to a social outcast. Then we see her out on the town in a disco, getting tipsy with two female friends, and the brief hangover the following morning on Sunday. It's full of jocular activity. They're having fun. They're telling jokes. The girls are full of fun, cracking wacky jokes. A real feel-good image is created. And then at school, as a primary school teacher, we see her lessons, very simply designed to get the kids involved. And she deals with classroom squabbles in a sensitive, caring, quiet way. To the evenings, we see her starting in a flamenco dance club as part of adult education. Now, for those who aren't familiar with the UK, adult education is a popular activity in England for workers, and also for those who are not at work, maybe between jobs. And she commits to start to learn to drive, another positive activity. Now, Mike Leigh uses the driving scenes to introduce us to Scott, the driving instructor. Well, he's the polar opposite to Polly. very strict in his teaching style, full of anger, full of hostility. He's clearly lonely and without a female partner. And Poppy dresses very carefree. Hardly sexy though, but this builds up in Scott his desire for her, and he is full of negative feelings about how she's handling the instruction, about how she isn't listening to him as he views it. She cracks jokes and is a bit frivolous, which he can't tolerate. Her ability to inject humour into any situation just to brighten the mood is also an irritant for Scott. And this relationship is the main focus of the drama in the film, and eventually Scott's behaviour leads to a meltdown. This visibly shakes Poppy, and the scene is a traumatic one. However, the film ends on a very positive note, another fun activity, recognising life's bumpy journey of ups and downs. The scene of the movie, it's set in London. London very much a symbol of showing life going forward, not necessarily on a straight course, wavering at times to avoid collisions. And it's a bit of a metaphor as to how Poppy sees her life. The movie left me with a feeling of hope, a need to ditch prejudices, prolonged periods of criticism of the same things day in, day out, and a determination to feel better, be entertained. So I suggest you really go and watch this movie. Mike Leigh is a great watch. I love all of his films. Happy Go Lucky is one of his great ones. And we also see two remarkable performances by Sally Hawkins in the lead role as Poppy and Eddie Marsan as Scott. Happy Go Lucky 2008. Must see.